Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to C Shop. This is Chuka speaking, and I'm here to interview my friend Margaret concerning our loss to Crystal Palace, the Community Shield match. Margaret, what do you believe about that score? What's your opinion on Crystal Palace and how they played?
I think, to be honest, it wasn't. I mean, it was painful. It was a painful loss, but
Yes,
it wasn't a crushing loss because at the end of the day, we lost to a team that actually played really well. Like I feel like it was quite the competition. I think it's one of the best Community Shield games that have been played within the last few years. It was actually quite impressive. So, there was atmosphere going on from both sides, and yeah, I feel like the result that came at the end was one that, although we're disappointed in, I felt like it was a fair outcome at the end of the day, and it only fuels the fire for the next game.
I agree. I agree. Honestly, this is a crushing blow for Liverpool because we've done all the hard work, so good in the preseason,
Mm.
and also, our record signings, big money moves,
Yeah,
and more to come. Yeah, more to
absolutely,
come.
absolutely. Mm.
So, what do you believe on how we can reflect on this match? So, let's say, for example, what can we do to improve our next match?
I think one of the things we can do to improve is obviously from previous games we can see who our star players are. I think we need to give them more cover, like more attention. Like they need to be more present on the pitch. Like one thing I noticed with the Community Shield match was that Mo Salah was practically non-existent, um, and this is probably the seventh or eighth game at Wembley where he's failed to register a goal or an assist, and I think this is just reflective of um, the kind of like the route that Liverpool is going down. It probably isn't the best, and they might have to kind of rework their strategy just to give our star players like Salah more of an opportunity to showcase our team's capabilities.
I agree. I
Mm,
agree. I could say I'm a big Mo Salah fan. I've been watching him since he's had his first match for Liverpool,
absolutely.
and
Same
I'd
here.
say, yeah, exactly. I have so many excuses. I could say stuff like, "Oh, age is catching him," "Oh, he needs to move positions," but this is the legend Mo Salah.
Yeah.
He's been going at it for years. So um, I hope our new signings can help him though to win
Yeah, can
the
bolster him. Yeah.
yeah, to win the Prem again and
Yeah.
defend the title. So,
God
what's
willing.
yeah, what's your opinion on our new signings?
I think our new signings I think they're quite impressive, to be honest. We've got Frimpong from, is it Germany?
Holland. Yeah, you're
Holland.
close. You're close. That's
Same
cool. That's
place.
cool. Yeah.
We've also got Wirtz. He's from Germany, right?
Yes,
And
correct.
then
Correct.
what was the last one's name?
Ekitike,
Yeah, Ekitike
France.
from
Yeah,
France. I think we've got some. I think this has been quite a magnificent transfer window for us.
it has.
We've got
Yes.
some really good players. To be honest, we have the money. We might as well use it wisely. And I think, in my opinion, we have. I think that was kind of evident in this match with both of our new signings scoring the goals that we had in the game. So I think it's quite reflective of, you know, the power we now wield as a team. And it's just a matter of, utilizing it to the best of our ability.
Yeah, that's correct. Both goals were really good. Yeah,
They,
but what really annoyed me was that they didn't use Rio,
yeah.
the upcoming left winger
hmm
from the academy. They didn't use him at all, and he's been so good in the preseason.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
He's,
your opinion of him?
yeah. I mean, coming from the academy, he's been groomed to be a star. So it's quite shocking that they didn't use somebody as strong as him to really, you know, bolster our position on the pitch. I think that was a wasted opportunity, 100%.
Yes, I agree. I agree, and I hope they can play him against Bournemouth. I think this weekend they're going to play against Bournemouth. So, what would you say is your starting 11? Where would you place the attackers?
Um, Starting 11.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, take your
Such
time.
that's
Don't
such
worry.
a that's such a good question.
It's
You
cool.
know.
It's cool. I know.
I think
So, who would you put as striker? Would you put Gakpo or would you put Ekitike as strike?
I think Ekitike has really shown his capabilities. I think we should just stick with what we know and
Okay.
keep Ekitike as our like main striker.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the left wing position, would you put Gakpo there or would you put Rio there?
I think left winger, right?
Yes, left wing,
Okay.
LW, left wing. Yes.
I think left winger we should put Rio there because obviously, like we discussed, he hasn't really had an opportunity to really show what he's got and really represent Liverpool. He hasn't had that opportunity yet, so I think putting him as a left winger will really showcase his talents.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think Rio is more energetic and more dynamic in front of goal than Gakpo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is that he has less game time than Gakpo. Yeah, obviously the cam position, Verts, obviously in that cam position,
Yeah.
we can't argue about that one.
Yeah, we can't lose him. I
Yeah,
think
well,
that one should just stay the way it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think about Florian Verts? Do you think it was a good idea?
I think it was. I feel like obviously he provided the assist that allowed Ekitike to score within the first 5 minutes of the game, literally 5 minutes after kickoff. So I think what's maintaining his position on the pitch is, in my opinion, quite a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
that was a smart move.
I agree.
They ate with that one, respectfully.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to talk about the fullbacks. So we got a Hungarian player from Bournemouth. His name is Kirkez.
Okay.
Right. So we're
Yeah.
trying to replace Andy Robertson, the legend Robertson. So
Yeah.
do you think Kirkez should start over Robertson or the other way around?
I think, I think he should. If I'm being completely honest with you, I feel like,
Yeah, for like Bournemouth, right? For
yeah,
the
for
next match,
Bournemouth,
yeah,
for the for the upcoming match against Bournemouth, I think, he should start over Robertson, just because, you know, I think, like I said, my main point being that, there's a lot of players in the team who haven't had the opportunity to showcase their capabilities, and I think as the season continues, you know, that opportunity should present itself sooner or later, and I feel like the sooner the better, especially since we have a long season ahead of us, and we need to be as you know
yeah.
present as possible.
I agree. This Crystal Palace game, was a real wake up call for how we're gonna play against Bournemouth.
And in
You
the
know,
future as well,
and this
beyond.
loss has really fed a lot of agendas and lies and rumors
Yeah, don't even
to
get me started.
opposition fans.
Yeah,
So what my focus is just the next game. How we'll play the next game rather than what happened last
yeah,
game.
dwelling in the past. Yeah,
Yeah. So the GK position, do you think Allison should stay there, or we can give our new signing from Georgia, Mamardashvili, the new keeper from Valencia? We signed him, or we should keep Allison, or we should rely on Allison, or what do you believe?
um, do you want me to give my perspective
Yes, please.
based on Community Shield? Okay. To be honest, I feel like with you see with Allison, to be honest, he did do quite well.
Yes.
He did manage to block two penalties from Eze and Sosa from
He did.
Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't see the reason why he can't stay as the keeper for the next game against Bournemouth. I think
Yeah.
he showed that
Yeah, that's a very good answer. Yeah,
got
I agree.
the-
I agree too.
he's got the skills.
Yeah. And Frimpong, Frimpong has big shoes to fill because we relied so heavily on Trent for so long.
Yeah.
So now that he's taking Trent's position, do you believe Frimpong can overtake Trent like Trent's legacy at Liverpool?
I think we're talking about Alexander-Arnold, right?
Yes, the
Yeah,
right back. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know my stuff, small.
yeah,
But yeah, I feel like Frimpong has kind of, you know, I think he's come through with a bang, to be honest.
yeah. He
Especially with
has.
this recent match. He showed that, you know, he does have the ability to really he showcased that he's
That's
got
true.
talent.
Yeah,
Like plain and simple, he has talent. He showed that he's come in with the ability to
yeah. The
really,
energy.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got the energy,
the pace,
he's got it all.
the cross.
Do you know what I mean? He's got it all.
And you saw his first goal.
Yeah,
and the celebration.
It was magnificent.
The celebration was
It
cool.
was magnificent. Obviously, I should mention that I worked
Yeah.
at the match, so
Yeah, you saw him live.
Yeah,
That's cool.
You know,
yeah.
we saw it live. You know, that goal was quite the watch. You know,
Yeah.
Me smiling ear to ear
Yeah,
while on the job.
Yeah, Frimpong is the type of player that's really gonna connect well with the fans.
Yeah, of course.
you
Obviously, being quite young as
Yeah.
well, he has the ability to not only connect with the fans emotionally, but also on the pitch. He's quite a relatable addition. That was a smart move.
I agree. Yeah. Well, what the main issue, in my opinion, with Liverpool is that CDM position. You know, because when I was watching the Crystal Palace match, they were really cutting through that, like the central positions. Like, what's his name? Sarr. I think he wore number 7 for Palace. You know, he was a real problem for us. You know,
Yeah.
and he even scored a goal, and he scored in the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
So we need to find a way to have a stability in that position. So would you put Gravenberch there, or would you put Endo in that position?
I think the Asian players are just bangers. Like,
Like, they're good. Endo is a serious player, you know.
Yeah.
And that CDM position, he showed more aggression than
more fire, more
Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister.
Yeah.
He showed more passion defending.
yeah, he's got that fire.
Yeah, because you saw, if they didn't play Endo, we'd probably concede 3-2, 4-2 before 90 minutes.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So, yeah, my opinion, he has to play against Bournemouth,
Yeah.
like start.
Yeah, it's a must. And
Yeah.
if you're watching this, get on your Zoom, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
I mean, I'm probably going to ask a similar one to what you asked me, which is, you know, how you
Okay.
how you feel about the upcoming match.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do
Yeah.
you think it's going to go?
I think we need to play Rio, Endo, and what's his name? McAllister. Those 3 need to start. You know, I think those 3 were the ones that showed energy in the preseason. You know, everyone else, they just felt, you know, tired. They felt so tired. Yeah, but Ekitike has to start too over Gakpo. That striking position.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask. It's our first home game. It's at Anfield.
Big up Anfield.
Yeah. Have you been?
Big up Anfield.
Have you been before?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how many times?
I've only been once.
Once.
Yeah.
Yes, it counts. It counts.
Yeah. Got to go back.
Cool.
Yeah,
What match? What match?
The interrogations.
Yeah.
I actually went recently, actually. I went for the friendly against, oh my God, I forgot the team now.
Yeah. Take it. No, it's cool. Take your time.
I forgot the team, but I went for the friendly recently, last week. Was it last week? Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I went with,
Yeah.
I have another friend of mine who I met at work. He's also a Liverpool fan. You know, we're everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
We spread our seed. We spread our seed. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch Liverpool's first match against in Anfield. You know, so the fans are gonna back them. The manager's gonna be there. It's gonna be very exciting to start. You know, so
But are you going to the match?
I'll watch the match. I mean,
Oh, I thought you were going to Anfield. I was about to say, like, take me with you. Oh my God.
yeah. I want to ask one more time. Yeah. So, do you think Van Dijk needs to rest like next game? Because he was actually the problem against Palace. Like,
Yeah, I feel like,
you know,
with Van Dijk, you know, he made a few.
a few.
I'm putting it nicely, you know, because I'm a nice girl. But he made some mistakes that were quite critical that just led to Palace being able to score goals. You know, he was quite you know, out of it at times.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
allowed Palace to overtake us
Yeah,
and completely, you know, thrash us
yeah,
with those
yeah,
goals.
yeah. Maybe I'm a bit harsh on Van Dijk. You know, he's still our captain.
Yeah,
He's a natural born leader.
yeah,
Yeah, I know
yeah,
this new signing, Marguehi, like just happened today.
yeah.
Like in a few hours, they're gonna announce it. So I'm just thinking he's gonna give Van Dijk a real competition.
So do you think the new signing, what's his name again?
Guehi.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Gracie. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. We actually
yeah.
spoke about this earlier. But do you think there's a chance that Guehi could be submitted to be the new captain? Or
That's a good question. He has like, leadership qualities. That's a very good question. I think in the long run, you know, he can have competition with Salah or Allison over captaincy. But
okay,
yeah, he's a solid centre back, and it's what we've been looking for, like a backup or something long term.
yeah, like an heir to
Yeah,
the throne type thing.
exactly. You know, it could work well with Van Dijk or Konate. You can switch within each
Yeah, we can
other.
rotate.
So
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, and Isak, yes,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
completely forgot about Isak.
Oh no.
This is someone we've been trying to sign since he beat us in the Carabao. Since he beat us in the Carabao Cup final, we've been
Yeah.
trying to sign this guy for. Oh, oh, sorry. Yeah, because it's too close. It's too
Yeah,
close.
darling, you're not Mariah Carey. You shouldn't be grabbing the mic.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so Isak, this is a topic of discussion
Is it
we've
really?
been talking about since he beat us in the Carabao Cup final. This is a striker that can promise you goals, cup matches, finals, cups. And I think the asking price, Newcastle had an asking price for about 120 million,
Okay.
right? But Isak wants to move immediately. Well, Newcastle are trying to keep him
Captive.
exactly. So, what do you think? Do you think he should stay there till January, or we should make the move when it's hot, when it like
Yeah, I think
yeah
we should strike while the tea is still hot.
yeah
While the momentum's still there, while the buzz is still there, while, like I said earlier, while the bees are still flying around looking for their honey. I feel like we
yeah
should take advantage of this opportunity while we have
yeah.
it, and just snap him up.
I agree. But how like what method? Like how can we do it? Should we do an exchange player, or should we just throw the money and just take him?
See, the thing is, like, my thing, like, what I'm curious about is if we were to do an exchange, who would we exchange him for?
That's a good question. We can use someone like someone we barely
Yeah, we
use.
need someone who's dispensable because at the end of the day, we
Yeah,
can't
someone. Yeah,
exchange somebody who's a critical addition to the team.
exactly. And
Yeah,
it makes the price more affordable. Sorry,
yeah,
yeah. And that way we can still save cash
yeah.
and still have the player.
Hmm.
But the other option is if we throw the whole cash at him, we have less cash, but we get the player.
Yeah.
You know,
But I feel like with the cash, money always comes back. It's the opportunities sometimes that don't. So, I think if it is a case where we just snap him up and forget about the price tag, I feel like I feel like he's worth it. I think, you know, he could be worth up to because he's a very talented player.
I agree. I agree.
I think he's worth up to at least 100 mil plus.
100 mil plus.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So I feel like if we do snap him up, um, regardless, I think if we do snap him up and forget about the exchange, I feel like it'll be. I think he's worth the price, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So if we don't do an exchange, yeah, snapping him up would not be the worst idea, because money can always be made back, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think the opportunity should just be taken while it's there.
I agree because This is a player that won Newcastle their first trophy in 70 years.
Like he ate with that. Like
Like
he actually
what?
he left no
Like
crumbs.
what?
Like
70 years.
70 years.
First trophy in 70
I
years.
think that's like more than all of our ages combined. Like it's
Exactly.
crazy.
Exactly. So this is a player we have to sign. Like we can't make even Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk made a quote after the loss against Palace. He said, "We need a striker." He's referencing Isak. Like we have to get this guy,
Yeah,
or we'll miss out on the Premier League.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, where will Ekatike play if we do sign Isak? Can we make him a left winger, or should we keep him on the bench? What do you think?
I think we should still try and keep Ekatike as a left winger. I think in order to get Isak his opportunity on the pitch, I think we should exchange somebody else to the bench. The question is who?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think Gakpo could be on the bench.
Yeah.
He hasn't really scored. He didn't really. He was invisible. He was invent. Sorry, excuse me.
Don't worry
He
about
was invisible. He
Yeah.
was invisible
For real.
that match. No assist, no goals, but he did score a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Gakpo would be good for like the second half of the match against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
When the players are tired, Gakpo can just come on, score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe either him, either Gakpo, or Jones.
Yeah. I wanted to say something. Wirtz, like, how good is Wirtz? Did you watch the match against Palace? He was like Ozil.
Yeah,
He reminded me of Ozil.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
I was working at the match, so I couldn't watch it per se.
Yeah.
But obviously, I heard commentary. It was playing, on some of the screens like throughout the stadium. So I did witness a few things here and there. I also heard commentary from the fans.
Yeah.
That assist that he offered Ekatike to score within the first 5 minutes after kickoff was magnificent.
I agree.
As a Liverpool fan, I was smiling ear to ear, even though I was still under employment.
Yeah,
I was
I
still smiling
agree.
from ear to ear.
Now, watching Wirtz play was like art. It was like
Yeah.
watching an artist, like a painter, paint art. Like
Yeah, from a
this
blank
is
canvas.
this is a player we've been lacking for so long.
Yeah.
No. Like, don't get me wrong. Szoboszlai is a good player,
Mm-hmm.
but this can give him serious competition because
Yeah.
Wirtz is a no joke type of player.
Yeah.
So, how would you think Wirtz would play alongside Salah? Do you think it would work, or?
I think they would make quite a dynamic duo, in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter of, believing that teamwork makes the dream work and giving Salah and Wirtz the opportunity to kind of work together on the pitch in order to make magic.
Yeah, and plus on a slot, like the way he plays, it's like a pass and move. It's like a 1-2-1-2, like pass and move type of play.
Yeah.
It can make Salah and Wirtz switch positions as they play.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't do that much against Palace, but they're still trying to understand how each other play.
Yeah.
And with Isak is like
It's an absolute banger.
the cement. It's like what we need
he's like
to
laying
make
the
three of. Yeah, exactly.
He's part of the foundation.
Exactly, the
100%.
foundation.
Absolute banger he is. Yeah.
Yeah, we just need Isak right now. So we just have to pray.
Yeah. That's, bro.
For
Take
like-
it to church, bro. Write it down. Let's make it a testimony. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Isak did say he's never ever going to play for Newcastle ever again because he feels he's missed out on Liverpool. So he's like really upset. Like he's really angry about missing out on that first move.
Yeah.
So Liverpool are trying to reconnect Isak again.
Yeah.
So he can make the move, but Newcastle are stalling till the transfer closes, just so Isak goes nowhere.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
That has to be a form of kidnapping, like.
Yeah, it is.
Someone call the feds because that doesn't even sound. But yeah, I feel like Newcastle just have to accept that. At the end of the day, like you can't really keep a player who doesn't want to be kept, because it could become a thing where Isak will start underperforming, and then that ruins Newcastle's rep. Then that ruins his rep, and then it's just a domino effect that just continues. So I think in order to prevent that from happening, they should just let Isak go. And then at the end of the day, they can always, find a new player or snap up someone with hopefully just as much talent or more.
Yeah.
But I think they just have to be respectful of his wishes.
I agree. Plus, it can add to the transfer market if they gave from like a big price.
Yeah.
They can use that money to get a big player.
Mm-hmm.
They missed out on Sesko. I believe Man United beat them to the race to get Sesko, a player from German league.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're desperate to get a new striker to replace Isak. But
Yeah.
Isak, he's
Time is of the essence.
exactly.
100%. Time is of the
he
essence.
doesn't really care about the club. He just wants out.
Yeah, he's just there for the vibes.
Exactly.
But now the vibes have died.
Exactly. He's just trying to get out.
We got to re-water that plant before it becomes weeds.
Yeah, he's done his job, right?
Yeah.
Like he's won the trophy. He's done his job. So on to the next. Yeah.
Hashtag this is what we came for. And
exactly.
He came to collect. Click and collect. He did his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So. We have other signings like I don't think you know him. Italian defender Leone.
Oh no, I've heard about him. Yeah.
Oh, you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware of him.
I think he plays for Udinese.
Okay.
It's a small Italian club in the Serie A. Yeah. People talk about him saying he's promising. But what have you heard about him?
What have I heard about him?
Yeah.
I've only heard his name.
Exactly. I don't know much about him. But if people believe he's good, why not?
Yeah.
It can give Van Dijk or Konate a rest.
Yeah.
Because throughout last season they were starting every game, so
I
they
feel
barely
like
rested.
they were given. I think too much pressure was put on them.
Exactly.
And I think that's why, especially in this Community Shield match, Van Dijk didn't perform as well as he usually does, or we're used to him performing, because he's already been pushed to the forefront way too much. You have to let a player fall back every once in a while and let, someone who's promising like Leone, like our new transfers, Frimpong, Wirtz, let them, really showcase the team's capabilities beyond who we already know of.
I agree.
Because what's the point of signing someone or a new player if you're not going to let that player perform? You don't want to waste money. So
yeah,
I think that should be the plan going forward.
I hear you. I'm more concerned about Rio because this is a player that's proven he's good.
Yeah.
He's had how many goals and he's had a lot of goals I don't know the exact record, but he's had, let's say, 3 goals in about 4 or 5 matches. And for an academy player, that's very good.
Yeah. And
he's proven time and time, every time he plays, that he's effective.
Yeah.
And it's what do you believe about Rio? Do you think he can reach that potential?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think he does have the potential to reach that potential. I think the threshold is there. It's just for him to grab onto that monkey bar and swing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of competition in that midfield role. So we have Mac 10, McAllister.
Mm-hmm.
We have Szoboszlai.
Mm-hmm.
We have Gravenberch, Endo.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Curtis Jones. So that's like 5 players.
Yeah.
So I need you to pick 2 of those players. Out of that 5, who are your 2 best players out of that 5?
I would say Endo.
Endo,
And,
Endo.
Maybe, I don't know.
You have one more pick.
Yeah. I would say Endo, maybe either Jones or Szoboszlai.
You don't rate McAllister?
When he missed that.
The penalty. He missed the penalty.
When he missed the penalty, I gave him the biggest side eye. What are you on? I gave him the biggest side eye when he missed that penalty.
I'm glad people aren't talking about the handball. Did you see that one?
Yeah,
The handball was
that
crazy.
was just an embarrassment.
Yeah, but I think that was different. The handball was just he was out of balance.
Yeah,
I don't think that was deliberate.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just an honest mistake. I don't think he realized he did it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
that was just
Yeah,
oh my
for
God.
me, out of that five, I would pick Endo's a good because Endo was really good.
Yeah,
He really kept us alive till penalties.
yeah,
I think Endo and McAllister, like behind Verts, let's say like the 8 and the 6 position.
hmm
So McAllister, Endo.
yeah,
Then the 10 would be Verts.
hmm
Yeah. I think that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
yeah,
Yeah. Because I can't lie, Jones isn't that good, man. Like you have to say it. He isn't
yeah,
that good. Like
yeah.
he should go on loan or something. He
Oh,
should go on
okay.
loan.
It's giving collect your pension with the yeah,
Yeah. And the new keeper we signed, he's from Valencia. You know, his name is Mamadashvili.
okay.
Yeah,
Quite
long name. Long name.
Quite a handful.
Call him Dash. I don't know, Mama Dash.
Is that his real nickname?
We're trying. No, I think his nickname is Vili.
Vili.
Vili, yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a body part, but okay.
Okay. So we signed him. I think we pre-signed him from
Yeah.
like Valencia.
hmm
I think Klopp did that.
Okay.
I think he should start for like cup matches, like FA Cup, Carabao Cup.
Oh, so you think we shouldn't bring him into the big leagues?
Yeah, but unless Allison gets tired, we can play him. You know,
Okay.
because Allison, age is catching up with Allison.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah,
what makes you say that? Why do you only want him to play in the lower leagues and not the big leagues?
we're trying our best to defend the Premier League title. We can't let
Yeah.
players. We can't let
Yeah.
United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, like these are tough teams.
Yeah.
You know, and if they do beat us,
Yeah, it's not looking good.
exactly. You know,
Yeah.
Alisson's arguably the best keeper ever. He's won every trophy, every accolade as a keeper. Even the Club World Cup, he's won that.
Mm.
So Golden Glove, Champions League, Premier League.
Yeah, he's got quite the credentials.
I'm telling you, even what's that South American what's it called? The Super America. What's it called again? Copa America. He's even
yeah.
won the Copa America one.
Yeah.
So outside Europe, he also has trophies.
Yeah.
So it'll be real competition for our new keeper.
Yeah, he's got a serious roster.
Exactly.
Serious
Exactly.
roster.
Experienced keeper.
Yeah. That CV is long.
Yeah. Exactly. What was I saying? Yeah. And Kirkez, you know, when you saw Kirkez in that position, the left sorry, forget about Kirkez. Arne Slot, like our manager.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on Arne Slot? Because this is the manager that came from Holland,
Yeah.
one season,
Yeah.
spent just 10 million
Mm-hmm.
and won the Prem. So,
Yeah.
what's your opinion?
I
Can,
feel-
can you defend it?
I feel like one thing about these Scandinavians, they don't play. Like,
Yeah, he's from Holland.
yeah, these Scandinavians do not play. Like,
Yeah.
you know, once you give them the opportunity, they will fly. They will shoot like rockets.
Yeah.
I feel like
he's a no nonsense manager.
Yeah, you
It's
can
like
tell.
if he doesn't like you, you're gone.
yeah, his management style
Yeah.
is like vastly different to Klopp's. Like,
Yeah.
it's so abstract. It's unbelievable.
Exactly, you're right.
But I feel like he's proven himself to be an extremely smart manager
I agree.
in the sense that he didn't even have to spend that much to produce a winning team.
Exactly.
And
right? Yeah.
like his first season as a manager, he's already bagged a major trophy.
It's
I think
crazy.
that's proof
It's
that-
actually crazy. No manager's ever done that.
Yeah,
you know.
he's made history.
He's the
with
first
that
to
one.
do that.
Yeah, I heard
With
about
just 10 million spent.
it. Literally, like
And with that 10 million, he barely even used
yeah,
the
in the
player.
football world, that shit can change.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
fact that he's even managed to only spend that much to produce a winning team and also make history at the same time just shows that, you know, I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. I
Yeah.
think his sharpness, his wit, his strategic.
And he has the hunger. Like
Yeah.
he wants to prove to you. Like he wants to win more
Yeah.
than just one trophy.
Yeah, of course. I think he's eyeing up, the other major trophies, Champions League, all the others. He's eyeing them up, and honestly, I don't blame him. He's already started off really well, so there's no reason why he can't take it further.
Yeah, I agree.
Shoot for the stars.
I agree. And he sold a lot of players. He sold Darwin Nunez. And R.I.P. We lost Diogo Jota.
Yeah,
with the
rest in peace.
accident. R.I.P. We even retired his shirt.
Yeah.
And in the new jersey, there's like a crest. There's like a tiny crest that says "Forever 20."
Yeah.
Diego's
number.
It doesn't just say
Diego's
the
number.
trophy. Yeah, it also says his number too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good tribute, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, big up. This is why Liverpool's our team.
Like it's more than the club.
It's more than the club. We care about the players. We care about the players too.
We care about the players. Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag we care.
Yeah.
Spread the hashtag, guys.
Yeah, I think they'll put it on the link.
Yeah. Yeah. Link down below in the subscription in the caption.
Yeah. Yeah. So this new team is like so many changes so quickly. It's like we're still trying to figure out who plays where, who goes here, who's the captain. Obviously Van Dijk, but it's like when he doesn't play, we'll be deciding who the
when
vice
he gets
captain
injured,
is.
like we need somebody as a
Or if he's
substitute for
tired.
captaincy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just decide who the vice captain is. I think right now it's Salah.
Yeah.
But AFCON is coming up, so we're just trying to adapt to.
He's an African man at heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool, we really struggled because during the AFCON season, because there was Mane, Salah, and they would both go to AFCON.
Yeah.
So this time we have a lot of European players that can play during the AFCON season.
Yeah.
When Salah goes, or if who else is African? Is it just Salah?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Salah. Well, if Salah goes, so yeah, it's like Arne Slot is just trying to focus on who plays where and who goes here, just so we can win matches.
Yeah, especially in the occasions where we don't have our star players due to like other commitments that they may have.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. The match against Bournemouth is going to be very exciting. I hope Isak will be signed before that game so he can play the next game, not the Bournemouth game, but the game after.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Can only pray.
Yeah. At least we can give Ekitike one more chance.
Yeah.
If he scores.
I mean, he started off really well. Let's see if he can keep that momentum going.
Exactly. Yeah. And if he does score against Bournemouth, no need to sign Isak then.
Yeah, I think that means he would have proven himself as a solid substitute and, really cements his position in the team.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope for the match against Bournemouth to be a success.
Yeah, amen to that.
I mean, this Palace loss was a serious wake-up call.
Yeah, it really switched on the lights in our brains.
It really slapped us in the face.
I mean, I can never take a slap personally, but us as the fans, we did.
Yeah. So I hope till that weekend so we can get a good result. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here with Margaret. Margaret, thank you for showing up.
Oh, thank you for having me. Big up Liverpool.
All right, like and subscribe. And stay
links
tuned.
to the links below in the caption, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right.
Don't be sleepy. Wake up.
Honestly, stay tuned for episode 3.